how I do my synth effects, part 4 coming up. Okay, my friend, welcome here. This is Jose Velez. I'm a music producer and I do my own music and much more. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. And this is part 4 of a mixing series that I'm doing of my song I Will Overcome. And if you have missed part 1 static mix, part 2 how I do EQ, part 3 how I do compression, and this is part 4 how I do synth effects. So I'm using Reason, but I also use Studio One. But in this case, I'm using Reason. And to do the synth effects, I have to do a couple of things. But if you use another DAW, they have their way to do the synth effects. Just find it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna explain first how I do set up the synth effects, and then I'm gonna show you what I did with my song. Okay, so let me show you how you can create a synth effects in a separate channel. So what you're gonna do here in Reason, if you have another DAW, you have to find how can you create an auxiliary track for your effect sync. And in Reason, you have to create a mid channel, and then you can put the effects. I'm gonna put it under so I know. Here I'm gonna put sing 1, and I have to flick the wrap. Is connected from the main send is going to my input here, out, in, and then out, in, into the return, but I want to use this one, so I have to take it out of the return into the input. Now when I click number 1 here, it's gonna allow me to use this, as the channel strip completely, the compressor, the gate, the EQ. Sorry. So let's play a little bit. Then I'm gonna play my song, but let's get the basic here. See, it's playing. Now I can mute. See, you can mute right away. Now I can use the EQ from here and take all the rumble, so it's not muddy in your mix. So you are EQing your reverb. See? Oh, so nice. And you can use the gate, the compressor. Just this to show you. Okay, if you are not gonna use this technique, it's okay. You can use this one. So let's back it up. Take it out of the rack and put it back into the return 1. So now it's over here. Now it's no longer in the channel, it's here. And if you want to do then the EQ, then you have to go inside the device. All depend, because not all the devices have that option, but here you have an EQ as well. Then just make sure you take the rumble. See? It's not as fancy as this one, but you certainly can do it here too. So let's go to my song. So when you're mixing, try to put it as bigger sample as you can. Okay, so here I have all my songs. I have 7 and I have one, the last one 8 that I use is for my monitor headphone mix. And so the first one I have is the first play, which is the one that is coming in factory, and I have then a room one in the second one. In the third one I have another reverb and bigger one. Then I have an echo in the fourth one. I have this other play in the 5 one. In the 6 I have spring reverb. In the 7 I have a delay. So let's see the drum. I have it over here and over in the 2. Let's start over here, sorry. Just a little bit. And in the Paraller channel, a room here, which is the second one. So all together. See, I'm turning all the effects down. No effects. I turn it on. I don't want too much in the drums, just a little bit to give you a little ambience. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the guitar. Just do a little spring, which is the 6th one, it says my spring one. Nothing crazy, see? So let's go to the piano. I use here a tube delay. But in this mix, I didn't use many because it's a lot of instruments, so and I don't want it to occupy, you know. So I have to be careful using that, but you get the idea. So I have here the 4 one is an echo with this line. So without, with, it's giving a little bit. Without, and with, it's a little tiny bit, so it's not too much. And so here let's get to the electric drum. What I did here in the snare, I have echo one, which I like. And in the kick, I have a little room, which is the second one. And in the third one, I have a little room too. So let's get that beat. So let me put it solo so you can. So I want a little bit like bouncing. Which is over here. Put a loop there so I can repeat. See, now it's too much, but that to show you. So here the fixed back is in 44. And I sync with the tempo. And that's it in this one. And I was using 3:16 as my time. You have to play and know what every button does and get the idea, color, modulation, but I was just using the feedback. Here you can do a little EQ too. So let's play it with the entire thing. See, it's bouncing around, which I like. Without, with. And here I have all the songs, see? Okay, I think that is all for today. Hope you found this helpful. Please smash that like if you like it. Share with your friends and let me know in the comments. So glad to help. So thank you so much for being with me in this journey. And well, we have to do it little by little and get to know your DAW, your knobs and everything. Get little research because it's worth to spend some time knowing what that button do, and then you will have much better result because when you understand, it's more clear and you don't have to fight anymore. And just do subtle changes. You see, it's not much, it's just a little bit, but it's adding because it's one piece of the puzzle. So yeah, so the next one we're going to be doing automation and then mastering. So I'm very excited. So Thank you so much. See you until the next one. And remember, release a new sound is inside of you.